Command 217, where are the bosses?
Okay, there's a monster right there. It just attacked me. You have to get in the car. Get in the car. Go, go. The car won't start. Okay. He's gonna kill me! Block him, block him.
He's behind the pillar! Shoot that motherfucker! Oh!
Wait, what? That dinosaur radios or something, man?
I'm 42, 12 o'clock.
I want planes.
Arrive! Pop smoke!
Green smoke is the mark. Provide air cover.
It's stop!
Legs. Please get up.
What the hell was that? What are you doing?
You gotta get up. You're okay.
Hey guys, today we're diving headfirst into the metallic, explosive world of the 2007 blockbuster Transformers. Before we get into the earth-shattering action, let's set the stage. Our story begins with a voiceover, a deep, resonant tone, telling us about a distant world called Cybertron. It was home to sentient, transforming robots, the Autobots and the Decepticons, locked in a brutal civil war over an artifact of immense power, the Allspark. This glowing cosmic cube was their lifeblood, their creator, and their ultimate weapon. When the war raged too fiercely, the Allspark was lost, hurled into the vastness of space. And with it, the chance for either faction to claim total victory or total peace vanished. The Autobots, led by the stoic Optimus Prime, were sworn protectors of life, seeking the Allspark to rebuild their world and preserve life across the galaxy. The Decepticons, under the tyrannical Megatron, wanted to harness its power for universal conquest. Naturally, two sides, one ultimate prize, hurtling through the cosmos towards an unsuspecting blue planet. I put a lot of work into these, so if you like what you see, a like and a subscribe is always appreciated. No worries if not.
Humans don't deserve to live. Cube boy! Is it fear? Spark, and you may live to...
I'm not.
You risk your life. If I cannot defeat Megatron to destroy it, oh, it's just me, Prime. One shall fall. For the weak, that is why.
We got friendlies mixed with bad guys. Let's kill these things.
Weapons armed. Stay on him. Keep him in your sight.
Allspark! No, Sam! You left me no... Wow!
Get up! Get up! Come on! Go! Move it! Fire! Move it! Quick! Where's your phone? Telephone, yes. You understand it's an emergency?
But the attitude is not going to speed things up.
Friggin' ridiculous! Hey! 10 back pocket! Left cheek!
Also, sir, have you heard about our
Pentagon!
They say they're survivors of the base attack.
Gunships on station ASAP!
Predators...
Unknown...
Package Bravo on unknown target.
Danger, close fire mission.
Weapons on Alpha. It's a danger of within 300 feet.
Proceed kill box 1.
And west! You're cleared hot! Heat's coming! What?
3-2, use 105 shell.
Hog 1.
Confirm visual on friendly.
Big! He's got a pulse. Get in there. Someone's tampered with the POTUS mainframe.
I want our president our only priority right now.
Wiki, whoever finds this, my car is alive. On my bed, it wasn't mine. I'm holding it for Miles. Okay, please don't get...
Incoming!
Really good rad rating.
Okay, we're dropping it.
Waiting right down below us. There he is.
Okay, there he is. 11:30. 11:30.
Okay, I lost.
See me again?
Hang back. Let me check it out. Are we just gonna stand here and do not let them leave?
No, don't worry about them. He's fine.
or something.
We're screwed with Megatron in the other hangar. Make a stand without the Air Force. Some way to get word out to him. Let's move. Get in the car. Mr. Secretary, get up. Set up perimeter around the...
It's fine.
Put the seatbelt on.
Lord Megatron. Where is you?
Yes, sir.
We're hot.
Work without Mike, Simmons.
No. Get the signal.
How do we call the air? Dad.
Morse code. You can use this to...
A screwdriver.
Almost done.
Barricade the door. Some rounds in. Ain't exactly what I say.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Whoa! Whoa!
9-5.
Block him.
He's behind the pillar.
Shoot that motherfucker! Oh!
Push to kill.
Wait, what? That dinosaur radios or something, man.
I'm 42, 12 o'clock. I want planes arrive. Pop smoke.
Green smoke is the mark. Provide air cover.
It's stop!
Legs. Please get up.
What the hell was that? What are you doing?
You gotta get up. You're okay.
Move out.
I'm not.
Concentrate your fire.
Megatron, retreat! Move! You want a piece of me?
Where's the cube?
Right there.
That building.
Can't leave my guys back there, so here, take this flare. Operating set the
I
flare.
can't do this.
Listen to me, you're hold them off. There are a lot of people are gonna die.
Sam, we will protect you. Humans don't deserve to live. Cube boy! Mario! Boy! Was it fear? Spark, and you may live to...
I'm not.
You risked your life. If I cannot defeat Megatron to destroy it, oh, it's just me, Prime. One shall fall. For the weak, that is why.
We got friendlies mixed with bad guys. Let's kill these things.
Weapons armed. Stay on him. Keep in your sights.
Allspark! No, Sam! You left me note. We are in your... Save him. Oh, Jack. Again. I wish...
Gentlemen, lift off. The Laurentian abyss with sub-freezing temperatures would crush.
Return life to our planet. A new world to call. We live on grid, waiting for edge. And though it's the eye, I think Autobots taking refuge are waiting.
Called alien activity.
If there was some sort of... the government would let us know. They'd say, hey, duck and...
Our first real glimpse of this alien conflict hitting home is in the scorching sands of Qatar, at a U.S. Air Force forward operating base. The silence of the desert night is suddenly shattered by the thundering rotors of a military helicopter, specifically a Sikorsky MH-53 Pavlo. It lands with a heavy thump, but something feels off. Instead of soldiers disembarking, the helicopter begins to shift, groan, and expand. Plates of metal sliding and locking into place with a terrifying symphony of grinding gears and metallic shrieks. This isn't your average chopper, folks. It's Blackout, a terrifying Decepticon. The sheer scale of it, transforming from something recognizable into a towering, menacing machine of war, is truly something to behold. The air crackles with energy as its mechanical eyes glow crimson. Blackout doesn't waste any time. With a guttural roar, it unleashes a barrage of pulse weapons, tearing through the base like paper. We see buildings explode in a fiery ballet, vehicles tossed around like toys, and soldiers scrambling for cover. But the physical destruction is only part of the threat. Blackout extends a massive clawed hand, which morphs into a sophisticated hacking device. It plunges into the base's computer network, stealing vital intelligence on Project Iceman and something called Sector 7. The ease with which it compromises advanced human technology is a chilling reminder that humanity is suddenly way out of its league. It's a brutal, chaotic introduction to the power these alien beings wield, showcasing their ability to blend in and then unleash absolute hell. Back in the US, the attack on Qatar sends shockwaves through the highest echelons of military intelligence. We're talking Pentagon-level freakouts. General Morshower is overseeing a debriefing, the room buzzing with frantic energy. Screens display the devastating footage from the base, the impossible transformation of the helicopter, and the inexplicable data breach. They're trying to make sense of what just happened, but Alien Robot isn't exactly in their current threat assessment playbook. Captain Lennox, a battle-hardened soldier who barely survived the Qatar attack, reports back with his team describing the thing they encountered. A giant, metallic, transforming monster. The frustration is palpable. How do you fight something you can't even comprehend? The incident triggers alarm bells about the compromised data. Turns out, the Decepticons weren't just blowing things up for fun. They were hunting for information on the Allspark, which, coincidentally, the US government has known about for years. This leads us to the clandestine world of Sector 7, a top-secret government organization that's been tracking and studying these extraterrestrial biological entities, or EBEs, for decades. It's a classic government cover-up, keeping humanity blissfully ignorant while harboring secrets that could literally reshape the planet. Oh, the joys of bureaucracy meeting interstellar warfare. Meanwhile, far from the classified war rooms and desert battlefields, we meet our human protagonist, Sam Witwicky. He's your average, slightly dorky teenager, obsessed with his online alias, Ladies Man to Nestine, and desperately trying to sell off his ancestors' junk on eBay. His great-great-grandfather, Archibald Witwicky, was an Arctic explorer who stumbled upon something extraordinary back in the 1890s, something that burned a peculiar symbol into his glasses, a map to the Allspark, though he didn't know it at the time. Sam, however, is less interested in ancient artifacts and more concerned with getting his first car. He's trying to convince his parents, who are hilariously skeptical of his social currency arguments, to buy him some wheels. It's that classic rite of passage. Freedom, independence, and maybe, just maybe, a shot at impressing a girl. His parents, bless their hearts, are trying to teach him about responsibility, pushing him towards a cheaper, less flashy option. Sam's pleas for a ride that gets him to the top of the food chain are adorably desperate, a stark contrast to the impending robot apocalypse brewing in the background. Little does he know, the car he's about to get isn't just a set of wheels. It's a ticket to a universe-altering adventure. So, Sam and his dad head to Bobby Bolivia's used car lot, a place that looks like it exclusively sells vehicles that have seen better decades. It's the kind of place where certified pre-owned means it mostly runs. Sam's dad, ever the pragmatic one, is eyeing up a reliable but utterly uncool beat-up bug. But then, Sam spots it. A dilapidated, bright yellow 1977 Chevrolet Camaro sitting forlornly amongst the automotive graveyard. It's a rust bucket, missing a fender, with a questionable interior, but it calls to him. And that's because, unbeknownst to Sam, this isn't just a car. It's Bumblebee, an Autobot scout. The car begins to exhibit strange behaviors, manipulating the radio to play specific songs to communicate with Sam. First, to dismiss the bug, then to nudge Sam towards buying it. It's a charming, slightly creepy introduction to Bumblebee's sentience. His dad, bewildered by the car's sudden good deal, agrees to buy it, probably thinking he's just gotten lucky. The clanking, groaning, and mysterious locking of doors are all dismissed as character or quirks. This is classic human obliviousness, really. A giant alien robot is literally manipulating them, and they're just like, what a bargain. Well, what could possibly go wrong? Now, with his new wheels, Sam's social game needs an upgrade. He spots Michaela Baines, the objectively out-of-his-league girl he's been crushing on, arguing with her boyfriend. Naturally, Sam sees his chance. He awkwardly offers her a ride, and she, surprisingly, accepts. This leads to a truly cringeworthy but endearing first date, as Sam tries his best to make conversation, failing spectacularly to appear cool. Bumblebee, ever the wingman, or perhaps just messing with him, continues his radio antics, playing snippets of songs to comment on Sam's situation or to give him advice. At one point, when Michaela critiques the car's interior, Bumblebee, in a fit of metallic pique, decides to eject her from the passenger seat. It's a hilarious moment, showing the robot's personality and a hint of its incredible strength. Michaela, surprisingly unfazed, just climbs back in, more curious than angry. She's a mechanic, so she's more interested in the car's problems than Sam's romantic woes. It's a beautifully human scene, full of teenage angst and robot sass, underscoring the contrast between mundane high school drama and the extraordinary secret hiding in plain sight. After dropping Michaela off, Sam's alone with his new car again. He's baffled by its antics, wondering if he just bought a haunted vehicle or something. But the car has bigger plans than just playing matchmaker. As Sam walks away, Bumblebee takes off, accelerating with a speed and power that's definitely not stock. The car's metallic panels begin to shift and click. We get a quick, tantalizing glimpse of its true nature as parts of its chassis reconfigure, revealing intricate mechanical components. It's not a full transformation, but a purposeful, almost elegant manipulation of its form. From its roof, a beam of energy shoots skyward, a beacon into the vastness of space. Bumblebee isn't just a car. He's a scout, and he's just sent a message. This signal, a desperate plea or an alert, is going out to his fellow Autobots, letting them know he's found something significant, possibly the Allspark. The moment is brief but impactful, a silent promise of the epic events that are about to unfold. The sheer mystery of it all, this beat-up car sending a message across galaxies, is a fantastic piece of world-building, showcasing the advanced communication capabilities of these mechanical beings. While Bumblebee is sending signals, another, far more nefarious Decepticon is wreaking havoc. High above the Earth, aboard Air Force One, a small boombox. Because what else would a clandestine robot disguise itself as? Suddenly transforms. It's Frenzy, a tiny but incredibly deadly Decepticon. With a whirring of gears and clicking of tiny metallic limbs, it becomes a multi-limbed, razor-sharp nightmare. Frenzy's specialty isn't brute force, it's digital warfare. It slashes its way into the plane's computer systems, downloading critical data about the Allspark and Sector 7 with astonishing speed. The sounds of its tiny claws tearing through wires, the frantic clicks of its metallic appendages, and the terrified gasps of the Secret Service agents create a palpable sense of panic. This little guy's a menace, hacking into the highest levels of government with ease. It's a brilliant contrast to Blackout's raw power, showing the diverse skill sets of the Decepticon forces. Despite its size, Frenzy causes significant damage, showing that even the smallest enemy can be the most insidious. It's finally contained, but the damage is done. The Decepticons know where to look now, and it's not going to be pretty for humanity. Back on the ground, Sam's attempts at a normal teenage life are about to be thoroughly ruined. After retrieving his ancestors' glasses, the ones with the Allspark map, he and Michaela are suddenly pursued by a black and white Celine S281 police car. Initially, they think it's just the cops, maybe for speeding or something equally mundane, but this is no ordinary police cruiser. It corners them, and with a familiar ominous groan of transforming metal, it shifts into the Decepticon barricade. It's an unnerving transformation, showcasing how these machines can hide in plain sight, mimicking our everyday world before revealing their terrifying true forms. Barricade is a hulking, aggressive beast, its siren still wailing as parts of it convert into vicious weapons. It closes in on Sam, its cold, mechanical voice demanding to know, "Are you ladies man 217?" A chilling callback to Sam's eBay alias. The sheer, terrifying absurdity of a giant alien robot knowing your online handle is a moment of dark comedy. Barricade isn't interested in traffic violations. It's after the glasses, and by extension, the Allspark. Sam and Michaela are in way over their heads, suddenly thrust into the center of an intergalactic war, and all because of some old spectacles. Just when it looks like Sam and Michaela are about to become Decepticon snacks, their beat-up Camaro screeches onto the scene. And then, for the first time, we see Bumblebee truly transform. It's a spectacular fluid explosion of shifting metal, gears grinding, hydraulics hissing, as the yellow car rises, taking its full, heroic robot form. The sounds are incredible. The metallic clang of its feet hitting the ground, the whirring of its joints as it assumes a battle stance. Bumblebee immediately engages Barricade, protecting Sam and Michaela. The fight is fast, brutal, and surprisingly agile for such massive beings. They trade blows, metallic fists slamming against armored plating, sparks flying with every impact. The ground trembles beneath their weight. Bumblebee, despite being a scout, proves himself a formidable fighter, using his smaller size and speed to his advantage. He manages to incapacitate Barricade, leaving the Decepticon temporarily out of commission. It's a huge relief, and a moment where Sam and Michaela finally grasp the astonishing reality. Their car is a giant, sentient alien robot, and it just saved their lives. The fear, confusion, and wonder on their faces perfectly capture the audience's own reaction. It also firmly establishes a Bumblebee as the lovable, protective guardian, setting the emotional core for his bond with Sam. The sky splits open, not with a roar, but with a series of sonic booms as 4 metallic meteoroids plummet towards Earth. Sam and Michaela watch, utterly bewildered, as they crash land in a remote observatory area. What emerges from the impact craters is nothing short of breathtaking. First, a massive blue and red Peterbilt 379 truck transforms with a symphony of shifting panels and whirring hydraulics into Optimus Prime. the noble leader of the Autobots. His voice, deep and commanding, matches his towering presence. Then, a yellow Hummer H2 medical vehicle becomes Ratchet, the Autobot medic, with a compassionate yet battle-ready design. A black GMC Topkick pickup truck transforms into Ironhide, the weapons specialist, bristling with heavy weaponry and a no-nonsense attitude. Finally, a sleek silver Pontiac Solstice converts into Jazz, the cool and agile warrior, his visor glinting. Each transformation is a marvel of industrial design meeting alien technology, a perfect blend of vehicle and robot, making the audience gasp. The sheer sound of their transformations, a complex, almost musical orchestra of metal and power, is incredibly immersive. They stand before Sam and Mikaela, magnificent and intimidating, and this is where humanity's interaction with the Autobots truly begins. This scene is peak world building, showing the diversity and majesty of the Autobot forms. In the shadow of these newly arrived giants, Sam and Mikaela are understandably completely overwhelmed. Optimus Prime kneels, his massive form exuding both power and grace, and begins to explain their mission. His voice is a low rumble, conveying ancient wisdom and a heavy burden. He tells them about Cybertron, the war, the loss of the Allspark, and how its energy could either bring life to their dying world or turn Earth into a new Cybertron, overrun by Megatron and his Decepticons. Bumblebee, having regained his voice box, communicates through radio snippets, translating and adding his own quirky commentary, which adds a much-needed touch of humor and personality to the exposition. We learn about their code, their fight for freedom, and their desperation to find the Allspark before Megatron does. The gravity of the situation settles heavily on Sam. He's no longer just a kid trying to buy a car. He's now a crucial piece in an intergalactic puzzle. The Autobots, these alien mechanical titans, are asking for his help, and it's a moment of profound realization. The weight of fate of two worlds suddenly lands squarely on his teenage shoulders. It's a lot to process for a guy whose biggest concern a day ago was impressing a girl. Welcome to the big leagues, Sam. No sooner have the Autobots finished their grand exposition than the party is gate-crashed by Sector 7. Helicopters descend with a deafening whir, black SUVs swarm the area, and heavily armed agents in sleek, menacing gear pour out. It's a full-on government intervention, showcasing their efficiency, if not their understanding. They've been tracking Bumblebee's signal, and they're not here for friendly chat. The Autobots, capable of leveling cities, surprisingly stand down, demonstrating their commitment to not harming humans, even when those humans are pointing very large guns at them. This highlights their noble restraint, a key aspect of their world building. Sam is apprehended, treated like a potential accomplice, and interrogated with that classic blend of government paranoia and incompetence. They're convinced he's involved in something far more sinister than finding a cool car. But the real target here, the one they've been after for decades, is Bumblebee. The sight of the massive Autobots allowing themselves to be surrounded by much smaller humans is a powerful visual, showcasing their moral compass. It's a tense, chaotic scene that plunges our heroes deeper into the human side of the conflict, revealing that even good intentions can lead to complications when extraterrestrial life is involved. The moment is heartbreaking. Bumblebee, protector and friend, is subjected to a painful, high-frequency sonic weapon by Sector 7. The sound is agonizing, a high-pitched whine that causes him to writhe in pain before collapsing, effectively tased into submission. It's a tough watch, seeing the powerful robot rendered helpless. A stark reminder of human ingenuity mixed with a bit of short-sightedness. He's then meticulously secured and loaded onto a colossal military transport truck, a testament to the sheer logistical challenge of moving a massive alien robot. The scene emphasizes the government's capability to contain and study, even if they don't fully understand. Sam, distraught, tries to intervene, but he's just a kid against a wall of armed agents. Mikaela, ever resourceful, promises to find a way to help Bumblebee, solidifying their growing bond. The convoy, with Bumblebee strapped down like a prize catch, sets off towards a secret location. This sequence builds tension and emotional stakes, showing that the fight isn't just about giant robots slugging it out. It's about the connections forged between species and the human cost of a war they didn't ask to be a part of. Plus, it gives us a glimpse into how a government might actually try to deal with a giant alien robot problem. It's not pretty, but it's effective. The convoy's destination is finally revealed. A massive, clandestine facility hidden deep within the Hoover Dam. Yes, the Hoover Dam, because where else would you hide an alien robot and a world-altering artifact? It's a classic government trope, but it works so well. Here we see the true scale of Sector 7's operations. Deep beneath tons of concrete and steel, they've been studying what they call NBE-1, non-biological extraterrestrial. There's one. This, of course, is Megatron, frozen solid in a massive cryogenic chamber, discovered by Archibald Witwicky's expedition in the Arctic, and brought here decades ago. The sheer size of Megatron, even in stasis, is awe-inspiring and terrifying. His design is sharp, jagged, and predatory, a clear contrast to Optimus Prime's more heroic silhouette. Right next to him, contained within another secure vault, is the Allspark. It pulses with an ethereal blue light, its energy practically humming in the air, a constant reminder of its incredible power. The exposition here is crucial, explaining that the Allspark emits a powerful energy signal, which is what drew the Autobots and Decepticons to Earth in the first place. The scientists, in their hubris, believe they can study and control it, totally unaware of the destructive forces they're actually poking. It's a chilling moment. The realization that humanity has been sitting on this powder keg for generations, completely ignorant of the true dangers it represents. Remember that pesky little Decepticon, Frenzy? Well, he's back, and he's cleverly disguised as Michaela's innocuous cell phone. Because apparently, even giant alien robots use their tech for subterfuge. While the humans are distracted with their interrogations and security protocols, Frenzy springs into action. With a series of quick, silent movements, he detaches from Michaela and infiltrates the labyrinthine corridors of the Hoover Dam. His small size, coupled with his razor-sharp limbs and incredible agility, allows him to navigate the complex security systems with ease. He's a metallic ninja, slipping through vents and bypassing cameras. His mission: to upload a virus into Sector 7's mainframes, disabling their defenses, and more importantly, to reactivate Megatron. We see him scurrying, a whirlwind of metallic limbs and glowing red eyes, making short work of the dam's supposedly impenetrable systems. The sounds of digital data being stolen and systems failing fill the air. It's a testament to the Decepticons' cunning. They don't just rely on brute force. Frenzy succeeds, sending a distress signal and opening the metaphorical floodgates for the other Decepticons. The stage is now set for a massive jailbreak. And the humans, despite their advanced tech, are about to learn a harsh lesson about underestimating a dedicated cyber-terrorist robot. As Frenzy's virus takes hold, the cryogenic systems containing Megatron begin to fail. The air in his chamber shimmers, ice cracking and melting with a horrifying hiss. Megatron's eyes, previously dormant, slowly flicker to life, glowing with an infernal red light. It's a truly chilling moment, signaling the awakening of an ancient evil. With a guttural roar that echoes through the dam's metallic structure, he begins to stir. Plates of armor shift, joints groan, and then, with a mighty, earth-shaking surge of power, he shatters his icy prison. The sound is deafening, the explosive crack of ice, the metallic shriek of his body reanimating, and the heavy thud of his immense feet hitting the ground. Megatron, now fully awake and unchained, is a force of pure destruction. He tears through the reinforced walls of his prison, sending debris flying like confetti. Alarms blare, lights flash, and the sheer scale of his power becomes terrifyingly clear. He's not just a robot. He's a walking, talking, incredibly angry war machine, starved for centuries and ready to wreak havoc. The sense of impending doom is palpable. His goal is simple: reclaim the Allspark, destroy Optimus Prime, and conquer Earth. And now, nothing stands in his way. Well, except maybe a teenager and a few good robots. With Megatron unleashed and the entire Hoover Dam facility compromised, the humans finally realize they need the Autobots. General Morshower, understanding the gravity of the situation, orders the remaining Autobots to be freed and join the fight. It's a classic enemy of my enemy scenario, where the aliens you just imprisoned are now your best hope. The Autobots, true to their heroic nature, don't hesitate. They transform and blaze across the desert, a blur of vehicular power, heading straight for the dam. Their engines roar, tires kicking up dust, a clear signal of their urgency. Meanwhile, inside the dam, the humans are desperately trying to evacuate the Allspark. It's loaded onto a specialized armored convoy, a desperate attempt to move the immensely powerful artifact out of Megatron's reach. The convoy speeds through the desert, but they know it's only a matter of time before the Decepticons catch up. The pacing here is frantic, cutting between the Autobots speeding towards the battle and the humans attempting a high-stakes escape. It's a race against annihilation, with the fate of two worlds hanging in the balance, all centered around a glowing cube and a pissed-off ancient robot warlord. What a Tuesday, right? The convoy transporting the Allspark doesn't get far before the Decepticons make their move. The desert highway becomes a war zone as Starscream, Megatron's treacherous second-in-command, screams across the sky in his F-22 Raptor jet mode. The sound is deafening, a high-pitched shriek preceding a terrifying transformation. He twists and folds in midair, shifting from sleek aircraft to menacing robot with alarming speed, before unleashing a volley of missiles and cannons on the convoy. It's an aerial ballet of destruction. Other Decepticons, like Bone Crusher and Brawl, join the fray, transforming from their disguised vehicle modes into hulking, weaponized robots. The highway, once a symbol of human connection, is torn apart by explosions, crushing metal and the heavy thuds of transforming machines. Cars are sent flying, asphalt cracks under immense robotic weight, and the air fills with the acrid smell of burning fuel and gunpowder. The human soldiers, outgunned but determined, put up a brave fight, showcasing their courage against impossible odds. It's a relentless, fast-paced assault, highlighting the Decepticons' coordinated and brutal tactics. The visuals are stunning, emphasizing the scale of the conflict as these alien titans tear through our modern infrastructure with terrifying ease. Welcome to Rush Hour, Transformer style. Amidst the highway chaos, a truly iconic duel erupts: Optimus Prime versus Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher, a mind-protected vehicle, is a brutal, spiky Decepticon with a particularly nasty disposition, and he's barreling down the highway like a metallic freight train. Optimus, with his unwavering resolve,